punch window. We've already made a punch window on this side. We're going to do another punch window over here. Let's take a look at the floor plan. So here I've created a grid A so I can locate the window. And so what I did was I went through my section, established the bottom of the window, window sill, the top of my window, window head, and I created a window over here, 2 by 4, and I centered it over here. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing. So here's my level 1. I've created one of these reference planes. I'm going to delete it and do it again. So here's the grid. I'm going to just go like this. Because I just created one that was called B, it wants the next one to be C. I can easily go back and name it B. Here it is. So now I'm going to look at the east elevation, which is this side. I can go this way or that way. It's up to you. East elevation. If I look at it transparent with wireframe, I can look at where the other window is. And if I want my windows to be the same height, I can quickly use Annotate and simply use a detail line, construction line from the top and bottom. I have the center. Just so that I don't attach it to the wall behind it, I'm going to take that hidden away. Now I'm going to place a window over here by simply saying architecture, window, and I don't like a 3D window, so I'm going to edit the type. But what you like to do is first come on over here, see if there is one that's like it. There is not. So I'm going to edit it. First I duplicate, then I name it. So it's 3 feet by 4 feet I want it. And I say OK. Then I go back and I change it over here. The width was 2 feet. I would like it to be 3 feet. And the height was 4 feet. I like to keep it. So I say OK. And I place it right over here. Notice how it recognizes my guidelines and it recognizes the center line. It places it right there. So now I go 3D and I look at it that way. Let's take a look at it and analyze the floor plan one more time. So if I pick this window, closer, you'll see where that line is over there, that arrow. So I would like it to go to the outside. Now watch this. I would like it to be consistent with this window, which is outside. That arrow is always to the outside of it. How do we know? If I draw a section right through here, looking either way, it doesn't matter. I can look this way or the opposite direction. So if I looked at that section 2, I can zoom in and I recognize that my windowsill on the outside is lower. That's my exterior window. As I pick the window, I can actually edit the type and I can change that inset. So let's say I want it to go further back in. I can change that inset to 3 inches. You can see how I did that change. I don't want to change it, so I keep it that way. But you have the option of changing that. So now my building is done properly. Both windows are inset properly, and I'm done with my punched window.